Hey everyone, welcome back to the B-Movie Bunker. Today, we're looking at 2015's Avengers Age of Ultron, brought to us by Joss Whedon. We have the story, Avengers are back at it now, they have to stop Ultron, which was actually created by them, so it's this super sentient robot computer that they now have to stop. I liked this movie, it was fun. I don't think I didn't enjoy it as much as I did the original Avengers. I think maybe the bar for my expectation was a bit higher than it should have been, but the good things, and mind you, I'm not going to be direct spoiler, but there may be kind of indirect spoilerage in this review, so if you really want to go in completely pure, you might not want to watch all of this. I think one of the biggest complaints I have with the film is that there's too many characters. I mean, because obviously you have Ultron as your main villain, but then you've got new characters with Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Then you've got the regulars of Thor and Captain America and Black Widow and the Hulk and who am I forgetting? Hawkeye. So that's a lot of people that you're keeping track of. It's not so much you have to keep track of them. I mean, I know who Thor is. I know who Hulk is. It's not that I need to pay attention because I'm getting intense backstory to them. It's the fact that you don't get enough time with anyone because they got to show everyone. So part of that leads to the fights being rather jumpy, and because it's you got to show Scarlett Johansson kicking someone. Now you got to show Mark Ruffalo getting mad. Now you got to show Chris Hemsworth throwing his. So you have to throw all these show everyone, and it really makes the fight scene kind of jumpy. I mean, I understand it's necessary. You have these characters. I mean, it fits the story. You have to use these people, and it's just the way it is. So, I mean, it's not like it's a huge detraction from the film, because I understand that it's necessary to a degree to have all these people. As far as the rest of it goes, I mean, the acting is fine. I mean, it's the typical what I expect from these people. They're all good actors, I think, and they do a fine job in that. I do like how they develop a bit of the chemistry between Black Widow and Bruce Banner, the Hulk. I like the way that the two characters play with each other. I think they have really good chemistry in the film. Otherwise, I mean, of course, the effects are really good. Although at times I think Ultron, something about his face just wasn't quite right as far as the CG went. It didn't seem quite right to me. But not enough to take me out of the film. I think that the trailer misleads a bit as to how the character of Ultron is going to be. He's a bit more wise-alecky, kind of smart-ass in some of his dialogue. And you don't really get that from the trailers. You get more of this kind of, he's the sinister computer thing with no strings on me, and that's, you get a little bit more of, because Tony Stark made him, you get a little bit more of Tony Stark's personality showing through on him at times. Scale of 1 to 10, it's kind of like going to a convention. Because, you're having a blast. There's lots of great things to see, and there is, I had fun with this. I saw a lot of great things. I liked a lot of it. But at a convention, there's often too much to see, and that's how I feel about this movie, is that at times there's too much to take in, or you're trying to fit in too much into a shorter span of time, and you're going to miss stuff. And that's how I feel, is that, there's, I left feeling happy and great, but I still have some regrets about some things I would have liked to see more of. But overall, I was pleased with the movie. I had fun with it. I thought it was a good showing. Like I said again, I didn't like it as much as the Avengers, but I still liked it. It's still a fun movie. It's, if I could have popcorn right now, which I can't, and I'm not going to do one of that, it would have been a nice, fun popcorn flick. But I enjoyed it. I think if you liked the first Avengers, you're going to get, you're going to get a kick out of this one. So that's all I've got for this one. Until next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, folks.